hang on a sec, it was taken seriously by the CIA, by the Central Intelligence Agency. Doesn't that elevate it above gossip?
Right. So the CIA is an agency that has repeatedly got caught lying in the past. It's designed to disseminate propaganda, and they're currently in open warfare with the person who was just elected president of the United States. They were behind Hillary Clinton's campaign.
The deep state, although there's no precise or scientific definition, generally refers to the agencies in Washington that are permanent power factions. They stay and exercise power even as presidents who are elected come and go. They typically exercise their power in secret, in the dark, and so they're barely subject to democratic accountability if they're subject to it at all. It's agencies like the CIA, the NSA, and the other intelligence agencies that are essentially designed to disseminate disinformation and deceit and propaganda, and have a long history of doing not only that, but also have a long history of the world's worst war crimes, atrocities, and death squads. This is who not just people like Bill Kristol, but lots of Democrats are placing their faith in, are trying to empower, are cheering for, as they exert power separate and apart from, in fact, in opposition to, the political officials to whom they're supposed to be subordinate.
But the American people have to know that there's a game going on inside the intelligence community where there are those who want to separate the U.S. from Russia in a way that would reignite the Cold War. That's what's at the bottom of all this. It's like, it's early in the morning, it's Valentine's Day, but wake up, America. Hey, look, what's going on in the intelligence community with this new president is unprecedented. They're making every effort to upend him. Who knows what the truth is anymore?
I tell you, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this.
What we do best. So, this executive order was mean-spirited and un-American.
Former Los Angeles police narcotics detective that the agency has dealt drugs throughout this country for a long time. Director Deutsch, I will refer you to 3 specific agency operations known as Amadeus, Pegasus, and Watchtower. I have Watchtower documents heavily redacted by the agency. I was personally exposed to CIA operations and recruited by CIA personnel who attempted to recruit me in the late 70s to become involved in protecting agency drug operations in this country. I have been trying to get this out for 18 years, and I have the evidence.
One of the more controversial claims involves Oscar Danilo Blandón, a supplier who turned out to be a federal agent and was the person who ultimately led to your downfall. You were a source for the journalist Gary Webb, who claimed that Blandón was funneling cocaine money to the Contras, either with the help of the CIA or with a kind of like turn the other cheek attitude from
Correct.
the CIA. Do you stand by Webb's reporting?
Since Gary's passed, you know, the CIA has come out and admitted that they were working with known drug traffickers. So now it's no longer this myth or this perception that it may have happened or it may not have happened. It absolutely happened. The government admitted it. They put it in their own report.
Sometimes it spins off into theories like, oh, the government purposely created the crack epidemic in LA. You wouldn't go that far, would you?
It doesn't matter if they purposely planned on doing that. What wound up happening is it flooded the ghettos of America. Yeah. 600,000 black men are in prison right now for nonviolent crimes. Our prison industry has boomed, so that happened.